Peace, beautiful human. I am so happy to see you here. Welcome to the channel. My name is Lotus Flower, and today we will be doing a channeled reading from your heart space. What does your heart want you to know? Hearts are so loving and compassionate and forgiving and free-flowing, and the heart really wants to be connected and wants to feel close and wants to feel that love. So how can we listen to our hearts and align ourselves more with being pure in our love and in our heart and in our giving and taking and receiving and all of that beautiful stuff? So if you are interested, please stay tuned. Also, if you would like to give a donation, if this reading helps you, if you feel called to, I'll have my links down below. And yeah, let's get right into it. So we have 4 groups to choose from. The first group, we have opalite. The second group, we have green agate. The third group, we have rose quartz. And the fourth group, we have lapis lazuli. If you chose group 1 with the opalite crystal, it's such a beautiful crystal. It's so just reflective, and there's so many colors that exist in this. It's beautiful. So if you chose this group, let's get into it. Let's start with your tarot cards. Okay, so we have the 6 of Wands here. For me, the 6 of Wands, and this is in reverse as well, it shows me that the battle has been done. So any kind of disagreement or fight or tension, we've moved forward from. As you can see, this woman is looking up, right? And she's gained a lot from the fight, from the rebuttal, from the quarrel, whatever you want to call it. From the situation, she gained a lot, and she's looking forward, but it's in reverse. So it almost seems like there's some resistance coming from you. So maybe you're not satisfied with how things went, or maybe you're still confused. There's some sort of tension or resistance with an outcome that happened. And I can really tell that by seeing that we have the 8 of Swords, and it's also in reverse. So the 8 of Swords is all about reliving things that hurt us. And it's really interesting about this card. We kind of do it to ourselves. It's kind of a self-sabotaging card, because we have the power to stop reliving, what has happened, stop reliving certain scenarios. But sometimes it can be so addictive. It could be such a pull to entertain what ifs or entertain the memories of the situation. So with these 2 cards, especially in reverse paired together, it's just telling me there is a bit of a there's a bit of a it's kind of even hard for me to pull the words out, but it's kind of like the mind is one way and the heart is this way and the gut is this way, and it's not aligned together. There's a misalignment basically going on with the thoughts, the beliefs, the values, the heart, and things of the sorts. But the beautiful thing here is we have the Sun card. And like I said before about the 6 of Wands, you've already gone past the situation. So the hardest work has been done. So now, I feel like your heart is trying to tell you, accept where you're at and open yourself to the blessings of what you have going for you. You know, sometimes when we go through something, we have to lose something, right? Like sometimes we have to lose a friend. We've got a beeping going. Sometimes we have to lose a friend, lose a family member. Sometimes we have to lose a part of ourselves that we really liked, that we were really familiar with. You know, there's some sort of loss that has to happen, especially when cards like this come up, like the Six of Wands and the Eight of Swords. It's very much so like you gotta wake up to the fact that what is lost is not all that there is. There's so much that you gained from releasing your grasp on whatever this was, right? And truth be told, I feel as though whatever you released, whatever you've taken yourself away from, whether it be a person, a place, a thing, whatever, right? It is going to allow you to shine. It is going to allow you to be happy, to be joyful, to bask in all of the beautiful things that you have aligned yourself with. Like the Sun card is in so much bliss, so much bliss, so much joy. And that is you. That is the chapter that you're entering into. So basically, I feel like your heart is really just telling you, hey, the sun is coming, okay? You are the sun, okay? So take a step back, see the whole picture, and understand that it is so okay to grieve. It is so okay to be hurt and to go through those stages, but it's not okay to self-sabotage yourself by keeping yourself in that energy. So you'll know, something in your being will tell you like, all right, I've had enough. It's time to move on. Because when you get stuck in thinking of something over and over and analyzing it, you get stuck and you can't move and you can't enjoy and see and feel and be in your life fully. So your heart's really asking you to open up, accept what it is, and accept what you're about to receive, because I feel like a lot of blessings are coming in due to how you handled a previous situation and how you're continuing to show up for yourself. So that's what the tarot cards are telling us. Now let's tap into the astrological. Ooh, yeah, we've got the void of course moon missing. So it's very interesting with this. So when we perceive the moon to be missing, to be all dark, to be gone, it's not actually gone. We just perceive it to not be there, right? So I feel like this really aligns with what we talked about in the tarot cards. It may feel like something is missing. It may feel like there's this void, and it very much so may be because you remove yourself from something, right? But that isn't a negative thing. When we have open space, you could fill it in with whatever you desire. You could fill it in with yourself, you know what I mean? So take it as a sign truly that this empty space is not for you to feel lonely, not for you to feel like you're all alone and you know, anything like that. It's so easy, I guess, for it to feel that way because a lot of times we have negative associations with like emptiness and missingness or whatever, but that's really where the fertileness, the possibilities, the limitlessness is. So take this space and do with it what you wish. I really feel like whatever situation was going on took up a lot of your energy, and now that you've removed yourself, that energy, you can really choose however you want that energy to grow. So take this time to plant whatever seeds that you desire. Truly, I'm definitely feeling that. So now we're going to tap into some color. We've got love. Yes, love. Love. There is so much love around you, so much for you to feel connected to, you know what I mean? And it could be as simple as you just looking around in your space and feeling the love from individual objects, you know? Like, there are memories in these objects, there are intentions and all types of energy, and you can really feel that. So open yourself up to the love that is around you through people, through things, you know, through the world that you created for yourself. It loves you because it's you, you know, like you made what's around you happen. So find the love in that and let love come in. Just let love do its thing, okay? I love that. We have sweetness. Oh my gosh. I really feel like it is a time for you to tap into you and do the things in which you let me bring myself together. Okay, so like I said before, the energy that you put into the situation, right? Now that you've removed yourself from that situation, you have all this energy. So bring that energy to you. The love that you pour out to others, the love that you pour out to outside of you, pour that internally. Be sweet and be kind to yourself, okay? Because at the end of the day, that sweetness that you put into yourself is an investment that will never ever decline, okay? So be sweet to yourself. Take care of you. If you want to watch a movie that maybe another person wouldn't want to watch, but you want to watch it, watch that movie, read that book, consume that media that you know makes your heart light up. It makes you feel so warm and gushy inside, okay? And with sweetness, I also feel like eat some cake, you know, have your cake, you know, metaphorically or actually have your cake. Celebrate this win because it's a win, all right? It may have not felt like it initially because maybe it was a huge transition, but this is a win, so celebrate your win. That's really what I'm feeling there with the sweetness card. Growth is in reverse. I really feel like that's the heart coming in again. Accept what is going on and allow yourself to grow. Don't stunt your own growth, okay? Go through the motions, but don't get stuck in the motion, okay? Let go of what you want things to be, okay? Let go of control and allow all that is to grow naturally and flourish naturally, okay? And we have protection in reverse. Okay, so now I'm getting a really, really clear message now, kind of linking it with the Eight of Swords here. Take care of your sleeping patterns. Take care of how you rest, okay? Making sure that you rest is amazing for your well-being in all levels, okay? So create that nighttime routine, okay? That could be a skincare routine. It could be you reading, it could be you feeding your pet, whatever. Figure out a routine, a ritual that allows you to wind down so that you know, all right, I'm about to rest, I'm about to treat myself, I'm about to allow myself to regenerate, okay? So also creating protection as well. Like if you have been having a lot of nightmares, if you've been finding it hard to sleep because you've been thinking, overthinking, whatever it is, create a safe space for you. You know, sometimes what I like to do is do a prayer before I go to sleep to protect myself. It could be as simple as ancestors, guides, energies that love me, please protect me in the dream realm. Allow me to let go of stress and rest, okay? Whatever feels right to you. It could be a prayer, it could be you journaling an affirmation, it could be you doing some stretches. Find how you can protect yourself so when you enter into the dream realm, all is well, okay? Also cleansing yourself physically. So if you've had a long day and you're tired, you should hop in the shower before you go to sleep. It'll improve your sleep quality a lot, trust me. So I'm definitely feeling that as well. And in your waking life too, I feel like it's important to protect your energy. So incense, you know, if you are doing something, so even if you're doing work and you want to feel that protection, lighting up an incense, lighting up a candle, it's really going to fill the room with that aroma, and it's going to just let you know, like, wow, like I had the intention to protect myself and this room is filled with that protection. You could wear a crystal, hold a crystal in your pocket, you know. Tourmaline is really good. Yeah, so clear quartz is also good too. But yeah, and also I feel like it's really important for you to understand that the situation that happened, it happened the way it did because you were being protected, okay? Like whatever situation that was, it just wasn't serving you anymore. It wasn't doing anything for your heart. So your heart had to let go. So allow yourself to let go, okay? Because everything works in your favor, okay? So let that rock out. All right, so we have a couple messages left from Ganesh. Personal transformation. Yes, absolutely. That's what we were talking about with that empty energy, you know, that void of course moon missing energy. You're able to pour into yourself, and through that you can grow and transform for sure. Like, this is really a time for you to create yourself into whatever you feel like you want to be. You know, like looking back at the sun tarot card, you can shine however you want, you know, like the way you want the world to receive you, you can present yourself that way, you know, and your heart wants you to know that like you will be received and you will be loved by people just for who you are. You will find your tribe, you will find your people, the spaces, the perfect opportunities that love you how you are and don't want you to change, okay? So allow yourself to transform into that version of you that is so authentic, that is so you. Because I have a feeling that there was some holdback, there was some tension with you being your full self, and your heart is saying, shine, be your full self, do your thing, okay? We've got clear your energy. I feel like this is a great final card because with this situation, clearing your energy means any kind of objects that you feel like hold that weight of that situation, give it away, okay? Give it back to the universe. However you want that to be. You could give it to a friend, you could donate it, you could bury it in the world, whatever, right? Clear your energy of the physical things that remind you of this, right? If it's pictures, delete those pictures, okay? Get rid of those pictures, all right? Clear your energy, clear your physical space of whatever the situation may be so that you aren't constantly reminded, all right? And also, I feel like match your physical energy with how you want to feel. So back to personal transformation, is like maybe you had a certain vibe to you when the situation happened. Bring in some newness. Maybe you want to switch things up, okay? Maybe you want to wear some different clothes, some different colors, eat some new food. Bring in some new energy into your life so the old energy has nothing to do but to fall back, because you are bringing so much newness and experience into your life, okay? So that's another way you can protect your energy, just opening yourself up to the new opportunities and the new blessings. So walk through all those doors, walk through all those opportunities, and the past will just have to stay back where it is, and that's just what it is, okay? But yeah, I feel like to wrap things up, to bring things back up into a cute little bow, right? The situations that have happened before, you've already gone through the worst of it, you've walked out of it, and now you're grieving, okay? Or you're going through the analytical part of thinking about the situation. Your heart is telling you, thank you for doing that. Thank you for allowing yourself to do that. But when you know, it's time to separate yourself and just know that you will shine, that this is an amazing time for you. You're going to reap so many blessings and so many opportunities because you chose yourself. All right, and now that the situation is no longer in your grasp, you have so much more free space to create whatever you want, to plant whatever seeds you want to develop. Okay, you have so much love around you, so make sure that you are embracing that love. Also make sure that you're celebrating yourself, okay, for all of the goodness that you have done to yourself, to the world. Celebrate yourself, okay, and allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to flourish. Do not be scared to evolve, okay? Like, the past is so great, right? In a sense, because we learn from it. That's where we learn, okay? That's where we've experienced, okay? And we learn a lot about ourselves and others in the world through our past. But In order to grow, we must be open to the present. So don't be scared to grow. Embrace the growth, embrace the evolution, and make sure you're protected through that process, especially when you're sleeping. Make sure that you fully get to rest. Create that ritual and know that your personal transformation cannot be stopped, even by you. Honestly, even by you, you can't even stop it. So just don't stop it. Allow it to happen. Allow yourself to have those new experiences. Allow yourself to be open to new people, new things, new tastes, new all of it, okay? Allow yourself to accept the blessings, and just as much as you possibly can, clear out that past energy so you can be fully in the present. Last message, I'm feeling this, it just zooped right in, but create a beautiful affirmation that reminds you of what you require, of what your heart requires from you. You can put it on your mirror, you can put it on your wallpaper on your phone, okay? You can put it in your wallet, whatever. Create that affirmation so that you see it, so that you say it, so that you know it, okay? But yeah, that's all I have for you, Pile 1. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you the best. I'm giving you love, abundance, and gratitude. Thank you. Peace. Peace, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. For folks who chose green agate, let's tap into your tarot cards first. Wow. Wow, I feel like your heart is really nudging you to put something to rest. We have the Death card in reverse here. And don't be alarmed or anything. The Death card is actually a super beautiful card in tarot. Death is natural. It is part of life. And death doesn't necessarily mean that someone is dying or anything. It could be a part of you that needs to die. And I honestly feel like that is what it is. So with the Page of Swords here in reverse, I really feel like your heart is asking you to stand up for yourself vocally, so that you're not pushed around. Yeah, I'm really feeling like your heart is asking you to honor your yes and honor your no, and know that saying no is completely valid, okay? If someone really loves you, and if someone really cares for you, and if someone sees your heart, they'll take your no and they'll take it. They won't take it personal. They won't be mad at you or upset at you. They'll just know that, oh, okay, they just need some time to themselves. They're not available, whatever it is. Put to bed the belief that you need to say yes to everything in order to be loved and to be liked, in order to feel a part of something. You don't need to say yes to everything. You only need to say yes when it is an actual yes, from your heart, from your gut, from your intuition. Yeah, I'm really feeling like there may be a part of you that feels burnt out, that feels like it can't go on further the way that it's been going. So take some time to really reflect on your past experiences when you've said yes and gone kind of opposite to what your heart really wanted, you know? In those times that you said yes and went against your own intuition, what did that feel like for you? For you, not for the other people, but like, what did that feel like for you? How did you feel in your body, and how did you feel after, you know? And I feel like once you are reminded of how it feels like and how heavy it could be, you're gonna just almost have like a fire lit under you that's like, I need to stand up for myself, and I need to say no, and people are gonna take it, and people are gonna be fine with it, you know? It's almost like this just divine feminine goddess energy that's coming through for you. And we all know here, okay, that feminine energy does not just mean to be a woman or anything. Feminine energy is in all of us, and when it's free flowing, we choose things that are in best alignment with us, okay? We go with the flow. We don't just do things out of habit, out of familiarity, okay? So I just feel this beautiful feminine energy coming through that honors themselves, okay? That feminine energy tapping into yourself, okay? Today, am I tired? Today, do I need a break? Okay? Today, am I feeling energetic? Do I want to see people? Tapping into yourself really allows you to make conscious, aware, and the best choices for you, okay? So that's what I'm feeling from the Death card and the Page of Swords in reverse. And we've got the Ace of Cups in reverse as well. So the Ace of Cups for me, it talks all about new beginnings, emotional beginnings, and ways that we can create new healthy emotional patterns, right? And it's in reverse. So it's telling me like the only thing stopping you from your emotional healing is yourself. And that could be really hard to hear, but it's also great to hear, because it's when it's you, you have direct responsibility of how you move forward. So allow that new beginning to start. I feel like the Ace of Cups, the new emotional beginning, the new emotional opportunity, the new ways that you can relate to your own heart and your own emotions, that opportunity is there. I feel like it's in reverse only because there may be some resistance to you. There may be some resistance from you for accepting that that's the chapter that you're in. So, yeah, accept the new emotional reprogramming. Yeah, reprogramming. Accept that your emotional pathways want to heal and want to choose things that are in better alignment with your health on all levels. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, tarot cards. Okay, let's tap into the astrological. Oh, Cancer, I feel. Yes. If there are some Cancer placements in this pile, Cancer rising over here, hey. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, particularly Cancer. Cancer is the mother sign. So Cancers, they want a mother, they want to help, they want to be there, they want to give that unconditional love. But Cancers, even if you're not a Cancer, okay, you could definitely still be in that Cancerian energy, even if you're not a Cancer, okay? That motherly energy. You need to turn that into yourself. Your heart is asking you, hey, all that love that you give to others, what about me, right? What about me? So I feel like it's really easy for you to feel for others. It's really easy for you to want to be there for others. But it's really important for you to tap into your own emotional waters so that you know what you require, okay? That's really, really important, because you want to avoid feeling burnout. You want to be able to be replenished and rejuvenated always. So really, really tap into your own energy. Pour into your cup. An empty cup, it's not going to do anything, okay? It's really, really not. So if you're pouring from an empty cup, it's only going to make you feel more and more depleted, and maybe even make you feel anxious, maybe even make you feel anxiety, maybe even make you feel anger towards other people, other situations. But it's really you. It's really, really you that has the power to fill your own cup back in. So how do you do that? Really, really sit with yourself. It could be a journal entry. It could be you talking out loud to yourself. Discuss with yourself, what do I require? What do I need to fill up my own cup? Do I need a rest? Do I need to eat better? Do I need to clean my house? Okay, sit in with yourself. What do you need? Be your own parent. All right, that's definitely what I'm feeling with that. Let's tap into some colors. A lot of color cards came out for your pile. Flow. Yes, flow. Let things flow naturally. Yes, absolutely. Like allowing that feminine energy to move you and guide you, okay? Trust that your intuition will take you where you want to go, okay? So in the situations where your intuition is telling you, hey, no, let's stay home, honor that and see the blessings that come in for you honoring yourself in your own feminine energy, in your own flow at your own rate. You don't need to go with the flow all the time. Let me explain that. Okay, so like going with your own flow is super important, but sometimes we can be swept up with other people's flows and we get taken somewhere that we didn't want to be in the first place. So take that time to be with yourself, to understand your own flow authentically outside of other people. Okay? Reflection. Yes, boom. Yeah, take that time to yourself to reflect, to find out what you require, and also to find out, like, who am I when I'm all alone, okay? And you may already know this, but find it again, okay? Maybe there's something new that you have yet to discover. Spend that time alone and reflect on yourself. All right. Love your reflection. I'm also feeling that. Abundance. Yes, absolutely abundance. When we honor ourselves and when we love ourselves and when we take care of ourselves first and make ourselves a top priority, abundance comes in, okay? In all forms. It comes in because the universe loves to see you take care of yourself, okay? So be ready to open your arms to abundance, all right? Because the journey of loving self really reaps a lot of rewards, all right? Confidence. Yes. Oh yeah. Feel confident in your own intuition. Feel confident in your own choices. Feel confident in your own sacred yeses and sacred nos, all right? Because I feel like going with the flow of others is due to a lack of confidence. Okay, let's be real, okay? Sometimes we don't use our discernment to figure out what we truly want because sometimes we might not have the confidence in trusting our own decisions. Your heart is telling you, trust yourself. You know what is best for you, okay? You might have had experiences where you've been convinced that, oh, I don't know what's best for me. This other person does, okay? No. You know what's best for you. So tune into your heart, tune into your feminine flow, and have confidence that you are your own queen, your own king, your own divine entity of your own life, and you have the throne, right? Like, you can do what you want, all right? So have that confidence in yourself. Treat yourself like the god that you are, okay? Definitely feeling that. And balance, yeah. Balance is super important, okay? I feel like with Cancerian energy, it's so like ingrained in them to take care, right? But it's also important to receive that care and have that be a beautiful exchange where your cup is continuously full and the other people's cups are also full, and it's not like one person is super depleted, all right? Like, find that balance where you can still be yourself while being with others, all right? Find that true authentic self, so that you can be in balance and in flow with others, so that you're not swept away in their current, but yet you have your own current, your own vibe, all right? Let's tap into messages from Ganesh. We've got cultivation. Yes. Aww. You see him playing an instrument. Boop, boop, boop. I'm in Philly, so there's lots of sounds. But cultivation, when we spend our time with ourselves, when we reflect, okay, when we are alone, we can really cultivate what we want for ourselves. So if you want to take up something like learning an instrument or learning a new skill or whatever it may be that really is just for you, do that and cultivate that skill, cultivate that talent, cultivate whatever that is, so that you have it for yourself and then you can share it with others, right? Yeah, take that time to pick up that skill, yeah. It's really awesome, I feel like, having hobbies, right, that you love, that you feel so connected to, and having that to practice in your alone time. It really helps you feel like, wow, I love my own company, you know, like I can play the ukulele, you know, I can cook, I can paint, you know, whatever it is for you. It really helps you just love your own company. So yeah, cultivation for sure. Nurture. It's that self-parenting that we were talking about, Cancerian energy, water energy. Yeah, nurture yourself, okay? Like, if you were your own parent, which we all are, what would you do, okay? How would you take care of yourself? And bring that into your life, okay? Really, really use that self-parenting ideology in times where you feel like you require it most, you know? Like when you're asked by a person or a situation to do something, tap into that parental role for yourself. Like, okay, can we do that? Can we do that? Are we prepared to do that? You know, stepping into that self-parenting mindset really also helps you to figure out, okay, is this a yes or is this a no? It really helps you feel your intuition. And also it could be a maybe. Maybes are valid too, okay? It's super valid for you to be on a maybe and sit and think with yourself and reflect. So love that. Okay, we have a couple more cards here. Protection. Yeah, self-protection is key. It's key, especially when we are giving to others. Okay, we need to make sure we protect our energy so that we can continue to give to others. So I feel a message coming through that you're divinely protected by people that have passed over, people who are in a different energetic realm other than this physical one. They're really coming through and saying that they protect you and they want you to be in your own energy. I'm hearing don't run away from yourself, okay? So yeah, I feel like in your alone time, you could spend it at your altar, you could spend it in your sacred space and really tap into these ancestors that are coming through. I feel like they have some messages for you. Okay, and last card, we have relaxation. Let that cup fill up and relax. Yeah, totally. Just have your own little mini vacay, even if you're at your crib, okay, at home. All right, spend time filling up your cup, okay? Watch a movie if you want to watch a movie, okay? Clean your house if you want to clean your house. All right, play some games, whatever it is. Relax, fill up your own cup, and allow yourself to just be in your own energy. That's really what I'm feeling. I feel like your heart wants you for yourself right now. And there's nothing wrong with that. We all go through cycles in life, and I feel like your heart is saying, hey, this is the cycle where you should be with you. You should be with you. So to bring things back together, we had the Death card and we had the Page of Swords and the Ace of Cups all reversed, telling you there's a part of yourself that really requires to be put to rest. So I feel like that's the part of you that wants to say yes all the time, the part of you that wants to be everywhere and anywhere all at once to be of service, okay? But the new you that wants to emerge wants to be confident in their yeses, confident in their nos, confident in their own consent, in their own autonomy over their own energy and body. That new you really wants to have a full cup instead of being depleted, wants to have that balance and be able to give to themselves and give to others in a way where it feels just good and wholesome, all right? That feminine energy is asking to come through and come out. So allow that feminine energy to come out. Tune into your feminine energies. Allow yourself to sit with yourself and reflect and be your authentic self. Open your arms up to the abundance and the blessings for you choosing yourself. All right. Nurture yourself. Be your own parent. Cultivate whatever you want to cultivate. Bring it forth to your experience, your reality, whatever you want to do, whatever you've been wanting to pick up, whatever you've been wanting to learn, make that happen for yourself, okay? Know that you're protected, know that your ancestors and your loved ones that are in another energetic plane, they want to communicate with you. They don't want you to run away from yourself. They want you to tap into your own heart and your own energy. And last but not least, relax. Just relax. At the end of the day, if you're feeling overwhelmed, just relax, all right? Shut the whole outside world off and tune into your internal world. Take some deep breaths and just relax. So pile 2 green agate, that was your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. I'm sending you so much love and so much gratitude, so much abundance. I hope you have an amazing day. Peace. Peace, folks who chose rose quartz pile 3. Welcome to your reading. We're going to start with your tarot cards here. Alright, so we have the 4 of Wands, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles. Your heart's really coming through. There's like a physical heart here on this card. I feel like your heart is asking, are you being fair to yourself? That's really a message coming through. Have you been allowing the way other people and other circumstances, are you allowing those people and circumstances to determine how you treat yourself? Your heart is coming in to remind you that you deserve the utmost compassion, the utmost love, the utmost care, okay? And your heart is really, really urging you to know that this may sound a little corny, but we accept the love that we think that we deserve. That's from Perks of Being a Wallflower. Shout out if you read that book. But know that you are worthy of the most loving love. And the High Priestess in reverse here, it's just really communicating to me that you need to use your divine authority to step in and to put an end to what needs to be put an end to. That's really what I'm feeling. Like, if you're not feeling loved, if you're not feeling happy, if you're not feeling the utmost respect from a person or situations or whatever it may be, your heart is asking you to step in and bring in your divine authority and be like, nope, not taking this anymore because I don't deserve it. Truly. And the Page of Pentacles is really telling me that this is being supported. The Page of Pentacles, this card reminds me that, like, we can directly create what we physically are in, what we physically are experiencing through how we create our lives, you know? So the people you're around directly have an impact on who you are, you know? So any person or situation that is not sitting right with you, that you don't feel like is loving, step away. That's really what I'm feeling. I feel like your heart is nudging you to step away, all right, from what just isn't working anymore. That's really what I'm feeling with the tarot cards. Let's tap into the astrological. We've got Saturn return age. I feel like this really, really does align with what we got in the tarot cards, because with Saturn, it's the fatherly planet. So Saturn really comes in and asks you to be responsible, asks you, you know, like, is what you're doing, what you're choosing, bringing forth the best for you? It's that fatherly energy. So if you were parenting yourself, right, and if you were your own divine parent, divine father, right, would you be allowing certain things that are in your life to be happening? Really just, like, take your ego off and really ask yourself that question. And I feel like your heart knows, and you know that your heart knows, but something might be keeping you there in that situation or with that person. It may be familiarity, it may be scare, it may be some sort of like fear of moving forward, fear of something new, fear that, you know, you won't be you without this person or situation. But release that, because you're you regardless, right? You're you regardless, and you will always be you, okay? Yeah, I feel like Saturn is coming in. So, and I feel like Saturn sometimes can be super, super harsh, especially when things are going on that like are just overdue, right? Like Saturn can be harsh, and Saturn can show you signs that like this this situation has turned sour, you know, and it'll keep telling you that until you remove yourself. So if you have been seeing signs that a certain situation or person is overdue, don't make yourself sick by still consuming that, you know, and still being in that energy. Okay, let's tap into some color cards. Anger. Anger. Okay. I'm really feeling like your heart is asking you not to put all your anger onto yourself. If you've been doing that, your heart is really urging you to release that. We experience the things that we experience in life for growth, so that we can learn the lessons and that we can grow and evolve. And don't beat yourself up for what you've chosen. You know, you always have a new opportunity to be reborn, okay? To shed off what was old and rebirth yourself, right? So yeah, it's okay to be angry. Just try not to be so angry at yourself, you know? Like, we have karmas in this life. You know, there are certain things in this life that we have to learn, certain lessons that we have to learn, and some lessons are really, really hard. And sometimes we can think like, oh, it's all my fault or whatever, but the universe works in mysterious ways, and there's a lot of things going on that we may not even be able to wrap our human minds around. So this situation, you know, don't be angry at yourself, okay? You were drawn to this person or situation at a point in time because it was best for you, because at a time it wasn't all sour, right? It was sweet at a point. So don't make yourself feel like, oh, like I should have seen all the signs, I should have whatever, you know. At a point it was sweet, and at a point it felt right. And just be present with yourself, you know, like take action and be present, okay? That's what I'm feeling. And it's also okay to be angry. It really, really is. It's okay to have anger. Don't resist the anger either. I feel like there may be some folks who are resisting anger, but anger is a human emotion, all right? It's an emotion that comes up, okay, especially if we feel like something happened to us that we didn't deserve, okay? Anger is valid. Don't feel like because you feel anger, you're a bad person, okay? The anger is valid. Just make sure that you allow yourself to feel it so that it doesn't bottle up and you know, explode, all right? So that's another message for some folks. We've got hunger. I feel like this is connected to the sacral chakra and the solar plexus. I feel like your heart is saying we are hungry for some new experiences, for stuff that's going to actually feed our heart and our souls. I feel like, yeah, like your being is like ready for new. It's like itching for new life, for new experiences. It's like done with this situation, this person, whatever it may be, okay? So feed yourself the new experiences, okay? Feed yourself and your soul, okay? Like sometimes we feel like we want other people to do things with. Sometimes we want to experience life with other people. Sometimes we feel like, oh, I can't do stuff alone. You can do stuff alone, all right? You could go to a restaurant and have a meal on your own. You could go hit the town on your own. It's gonna be great. Like, what better energy to be than in your own energy? You don't have to ask for validation or a yes or a no from anyone but yourself. It's so fun to be on your own. So tap into that own energy so that you can create and cultivate a life that is so happy and fulfilled, all right? Illumination reverse. Yeah, your heart wants to shed light on the parts of you that want to grow. So let that light in, let that light pass in. All right, sometimes the shadow can get really overwhelming, but the way that we can directly deal with that is by honoring the light. So what parts of you, what qualities of you are really, really bright, okay? Bring those forth, you know, like in the times that you're angry, in the times that you feel density, bring yourself to light, move your body, okay? Like dance around, all right? Sing. Just bring that movement, bring that energy into your life, bring that light into your life. The shadow only does what the light does, right? Like shadows move how the light directs them to. So direct your light to do things that are for your highest good. Bring in that divine spiritual authority, all right? Like choose really what's best for you. I feel like also it's a time for you to almost take a step back from your emotional self right now, and use more of a logical, practical thinking, because I feel like right now the emotions might have been on overdrive. So it's like bring in that practicality, that fatherly Saturn energy, bring that in and really step into what's best for you, okay, instead of like emotionally attaching. All right, so let's see what Ganesh has to say. We have a couple, more than a couple. We've got beginnings. Yes, new beginnings. Allow the new beginnings to come in, the new opportunities. A new chapter, a new book is waiting to be opened, waiting to be birthed. So get ready, release, and open yourself up to that new beginning, that new opportunity. Yeah. Oh, I love this. I love this for you guys. A new beginning. I really do. Be candid. And it was in reverse. So be real with yourself. Okay? When you're being real with yourself, you have no choice but to be real with others. So really sit with yourself and determine what you want. What really is going to feed your soul, and be real with yourself and be real with others. Absolutely. Say it with your heart. Say it with your chest, okay, what you mean. And have faith that if people really love you, they will take it for what it is and they will accept it, okay? And if they don't, that's for them to contest with, all right? So be real. Be real. Concentration. Oh yeah. Stay focused. Stay focused on committing to your own love. Committing to your own self-love. Yeah, really, really concentrate. Like, develop rituals that really show yourself that you love yourself, okay? So, you could be picking up a book that you've been meaning to finish forever, and like committing yourself to reading a chapter every day. You know, committing yourself to, you know what, every day I am going to do my makeup because that's what I feel like I want to do. You know, whatever it is that'll help you concentrate on feeding into yourself, putting water into your own cup, whatever that may be for you, do that. Focus on you, okay? Last card, sustenance. This goes with the hunger card. After the situation, I feel like the situation definitely was depleting emotionally and physically, and just on a lot of levels. So make sure that you're nurturing yourself, feeding yourself well, okay? Feed yourself well. Eat foods that make you feel good. Not foods that just feel good emotionally, but foods that make you physically feel good, spiritually feel good, okay? More fruits, oranges, mangoes, bananas, all right? Feed your soul, okay, with food, with friendship, with good times, with people that you know feel so good. I feel like there's a friend here, a friend energy that just really loves you so much, and it's just honestly waiting with open arms. I feel that energy. So fill your cup truly. To bring this reading back up, to wrap it up into a little bow, Your heart is asking you to step in with divine spiritual authority over your own life so that you can choose what is best for you. Okay? So that you can create in your physical life what you desire, what aligns with your heart, what aligns with your destiny, what aligns with what you truly know is best for you. Okay? It's really important to step in with that fatherly energy, that Saturn energy, and just be like, you know what, I'm responsible for how my life plays out. So you, no. This situation, no. This job, no. Right? Okay? And don't be angry at yourself. Okay? Allow anger to happen, but don't fully pin it in on you. Okay? This situation, this person, this job, whatever it is for you, needed to happen for you to learn deeper on a soul level what you want and what you really, really feel good having and what you desire. So, you know, don't riddle yourself or ridden yourself with anger. Shed light on what really makes you happy and continue to do that. Okay? Concentrate and focus on what makes you happy and do more of those things. All right? Open yourself to this new book, this new chapter, this new beginning. Hop, leap, jump straight into it with no fear in your heart. And even if there is fear in your heart, just keep going, because you're not going to regret it. There's a lot of blessings waiting for you. Make sure you open yourself up to them. Make sure you're kind to yourself and you feed yourself in all ways, physically, spiritually, soul level, all of that. Yes, and get ready to breathe in that new air, because you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve the world. You deserve the life that you deserve. Okay, so give that life to yourself. All right. Pile 3. Folks who chose rose quartz, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for doing this for yourself, for taking the time out of your day to watch a reading so that you could get reflected to you what you need to know. So thank you so much. I wish you nothing but the best. I appreciate you. I send you love. I send you light. And have a great day. Bye. Peace, folks who chose Group 4, lapis lazuli. Let's get into your reading. Let's start with the tarot cards here. We've got King of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and King of Cups. I feel like your heart is asking you to invite more passion into your life. Invite more fire into your life with this King of Wands. It's like, follow your passions. Follow what fuels you. Alright? With the Eight of Pentacles here, I feel like you've been putting in a lot of energy towards what you want, right? Towards your physical life, to live the life that you want, right? And that's awesome and that's amazing. But I feel like your heart is asking you to open yourself up to things that fuel you in a different way. Right? Yeah, like it's almost like step out of the work and step into the fun. That's what I'm feeling here. And then the King of Cups. The King of Cups, I feel as though really, it's like asking you to kind of release the tension. Sometimes we don't even know that we're holding tension, but release the tension and allow yourself to really feel what's going on in your internal world. I feel like you've been kind of going and going and going, and I feel like your heart is like, hey, there's something we want to tell you. There's something that you've kind of been avoiding. That's what I'm feeling. Let me get more clarity from some astrological parts. Ooh, yeah. Third house messages. Yeah, I feel like your heart, your emotional body has something to tell you. And I don't feel like you should be alarmed or anything, but I feel like it's something that you just really need to listen to, and something that you really need to put into the forefront of your awareness, because I really feel like it'll help you moving forward with how you approach life. It's almost like your heart's asking you to shift something. I feel like the way you were working before and the way you were going towards your fire, right? It made sense, but I feel like now your heart is like, okay, I feel like it's a new cycle. So your heart's trying to give you a message that will allow you to move forward differently. And a message is coming through. It's like, be proud of what you've created for yourself. Truly, I really feel like this group, like, you guys have put in the hard work, right? And you should be so proud of yourself for what you've created and what you've done. Like, it's almost like an artist, right? You could be working on a painting and you could have been there for hours and hours and hours, and it's not until you step back that you truly appreciate what you've done, because it's like, whoa, you see the big picture. So it's like your heart's asking you to step back and see the big picture so that you can feel something that's internal, that's deep. You know, it's almost, I feel like your heart is saying, like, listen, you've manifested and created into your life something that you've been yearning for forever, and you should take some time to appreciate that. I really feel like that's what is coming through. So let's see what the colors have to say. Movement. Okay, so we've got movement in reverse. That's how it came out. So I feel like it's a time for rest, a time for you to take a little time to yourself so that you can tap into the spiritual messages that you can channel through your ancestors, through just signs that the world can give you, okay? Sometimes we gotta be still, all right, to receive the messages. So yeah, take some time to like rest, to breathe. We've got ghost. I feel like this is, it's like, go under the radar for a little bit, you know? It's like, I feel like you can totally do that. You can totally just go off of the radar and spend some time with yourself and your loved ones, because you've been going hard, okay? So it's like, go ghost. I'm really feeling that. Take a little mini vacay or something like that. Yeah. Comfort. Yes. You've been spending all this time working, going hard, building and creating. It's time for you to indulge in the comforts of life, okay? So take that day, take that week, whatever it is for you, to really be soft with yourself, okay? Because I feel like, peace pile 4, sorry for the camera switch, but my camera battery died, and I feel like that's a message for you. Like, don't let your battery die. Don't let yourself burn out, okay? Take this time while you can, because you can. I really feel like you can, to take a break, okay? Be soft with yourself and tap into comfort, all right? Yes, and have faith that everything is taken care of. You've done enough work. You've put in enough work for everything to be taken care of. Use your intuition. Yeah. Take your time to yourself, so you can tap into your intuition and see where you should move, okay? I really feel like you should take this time to be still so that you can kind of regroup and figure out, okay, like, should I be moving in a different direction, right? And we were talking about that before, like, sometimes we've got to take a shift, but we don't really know how to take that shift until we tune into ourselves and take a step back. So yeah, use your intuition. Childlike expression, so beautiful. Oh, I feel like this break will really allow you to come back to your work with childlike enthusiasm, and it'll really help you refresh your work and just bring some new beautiful energy, some new flow into your work and into what you do. So that's awesome. I love that. That just makes me really happy. Oh, and we've got innocence. Yes. Oh, I feel like your heart is, I feel like this reading is really just so wholesome. I feel like your heart is like just letting you know that all that you've done is so amazing and beautiful, and you deserve to take a break and take a step back. I know that that's like a reoccurring message, but I feel like that really is what this message is. Like, take that moment to be with your own energy, because you deserve that. You really do. Some of you may have like a mentality that like you just need to work, like that's all that's important, and it's not, you know, like work is important, but it's not everything. Okay, we're here in this life to experience the innocence of the life too, you know, like the innocent pleasures of just staying in sometimes, or just taking a walk, or, you know, going to the grocery store and getting new fun things, you know. Like, I feel like your heart is really asking you to explore the innocent things in life and taking that step away from work so that you can just come back into yourself, have more fun, and then I feel like your work will just have like that childlike expression and bring more innocence into your work and also more fun into your work. So yeah, to bring this back together, I feel like you've been putting in a lot of work from the Eight of Pentacles here, and the King of Wands is asking you to follow your passions outside of work, follow your heart, okay, so that you can open yourself up to new emotional experiences and opportunities and messages. Okay, there's a lot of things for you to realize. Life has been pretty eventful for you, so it's time to kind of take a step back, to be still. Okay, movement in reverse, to be still, to be a little ghost right now, fly under the radar. Find the comforts in life, okay? Give yourself that comfort and have faith that what you've made for yourself will stay intact, that you've made enough space for yourself to take breaks and to be with comfort and joy, and use your intuition to know, hey, I don't want to get burnt out, and I feel like I might be if I take this job or if I do this. So use your intuition to really tune into what you should be doing, what you actually are capable of doing, okay? Innocence and childlike expression coming in to tell you that this break will really allow you to tune in to your inner child so that you can invite fun, joy, and childlikeness into your life. It is amazing to bring youthfulness into our lives, especially when we work a lot, you know? That is super important. So yeah, allow yourself to have fun. I feel like that's really what your heart is saying to you. Allow yourself to have fun and know that life will all work out, okay? You've worked towards all of your goals, right? You've worked towards all of your goals, and you're going to continue to, but trust that the work that you have put in will keep the foundation steady while you indulge in the comforts, while you indulge in the joy and the fun and the laughter. So have a laugh, group 4 with lapis lazuli. Thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you so much for exhibiting some self-care today by watching this reading. I really appreciate you. I am sending you love, light, and my gratitude. Peace.